Here we have a 2015 on a 15 registration Mercedes-Benz Tourismo M 53 seat executive coach. So with a choice of 3 identical vehicles available down at West Bus in West London, well, Middlesex if you want, all painted in Evans red. Evans, quite an old established London sightseeing company, for those of you that don't know. So these coaches have predominantly been employed on that work all their lives, so they've not really done any hard work. And I don't mean mileage wise, I mean like customer wise. It's all people going out on day trips to Oxford, Windsor, places like that. So power operated centre continental doors fitted, nice wide entrance for those who are a bit less agile than others, plenty to hold on to. Alloy wheels are fitted. In fairness, these have a regular crew of drivers, so they are quite well looked after. One of the other ones is in the middle of the line up there. All identical, they'll all have done similar mileage. The only difference really, the biggest difference, might be MOT days. Reverse cameras fitted, and under the bonnet we've got a Euro 6 Mercedes engine. That's driven through a ZF Ecolife fully automatic gearbox. Now, bear in mind, at this age, tri-axle Turismos with a ZF fully automatic gearbox, there weren't many about. Okay, you'll find the majority of them were power shift. The winner as well with a Tourismo, because everybody with tri-axles is always a bit concerned about tail swing because of the rear steer. They have quite a short rear overhang. Now, they're not going to be without a bump. However, they're less prone to it because of that rear steer. And we all know I like a 13 metre tri-axle. I think a tri-axle just rides far better than a 2-axle vehicle. It doesn't give you weight issues, and they're just far more manoeuvrable than your 2-axle. We've got parallel opening lockers with loads of luggage space, as you can see. Also, there's an onboard vacuum cleaner. And then as we jump on board, 53 Luxline reclining seats. Now these, like almost every vehicle in the West Bus fleet, the interior is picked by Tim, the general manager here, and he always picks these colours, like a very dark charcoaly grey colour, the maroon and the light grey, and it works really, really well, because I think it just, the maroon gives it that bit of a touch of class, I think, more than anything. 3-point seat belts are fitted. The sideways movement to the seats, I mean, you look at them, you wouldn't think they were 10-year-old, would you? But that's predominantly down to the work they've been doing. That also helps, particularly on the work they're doing, because Evans will carry a lot of incoming tourists that not so much on a tour but are staying in London. So, you know, all nationalities recognise that badge. Don't matter where in the world you come from. We're wired for CCTV. Another thing a lot of people don't know about a Tourismo, if we can get the camera right, seat belts are adjustable. So you pull that little knuckle there and it slides up and down. So depending if you're tall, short, fat or thin, you can adjust the seat belt accordingly. There's trays to the seat backs. There's also USB connectors at every seat. It's fully carpeted, as are the others. We're also wired for DVD with 2 power operated drop down monitors. Centre sunken toilets fitted, and as a little Brucey bonus, instead of having a drinks machine on the top, we've got the good old Frenzel hot drinks facility sat behind that panel. Okay, there ain't a lot more to tell you. I mean, I just think, look at the heat today. My God, 26 degrees. All I can say is I've looked at a lot of Turismos in my time. Okay. This interior has got to be one of the better ones I've seen. I think 13 metre triaxle is the best model of the lot, because you get your 53 seats and you can have Lux line seats, where on a 12 metre you won't get 53 Lux lines because of the size of the seat. I think they're just dead manoeuvrable. This interior just finishes it off. Everybody recognises the Merc badge. And they don't look 10-year-old, do they? They tick a lot of boxes. And the added bonus, because as I said, you don't get many 2015s with it, is a ZF automatic gearbox. Dash is all in good order, as you can see. Nothing missing, nothing broken. Mileage on this one is just over 600,000 kilometres. The one parked further down in the yard is just slightly under 600,000 kilometres. I think there's 5,000 kilometres between them, if that. So, as I said, they're all pretty much the same. Fridge in the dashboard. Courier seat finishes the job off. But I think you'll struggle if you're looking for a triaxle Turismo to find one that ticks the box more. That also helps. And that's Evan Evans, not Westbus. That helps to keep them in this condition. So, to recap, one of three. 2015 Mercedes-Benz Tourismo M, 53 seat, executive coach.